Howdy! How's everybody out there in YouTube land today? I hope this finds you well. Most of you that know me know that I was a ham radio operator, still am, still have my license. But I was the president of a ham radio club for 10 years over in Dayton, Ohio. And I always called it, instead of being a president of a club, I was a babysitter for a bunch of grumpy old men for 10 years. And they decided that one year they wanted to put some antennas together for an event it's a yearly event called Field Day that happens every June, and there's a weekend that you get together and you see how many contacts that you can make on the radio across the nation, and there's all kinds of points and stuff that you can rack up for this. It's a big contest deal. So they wanted to make some antennas to work various bands on the radios, and we decided we was going to go with making some dipoles. Now, the dipoles are made with copper wire. I'm not going to go into a whole big array of, how they're made, but you cut lengths of wire, and then you use connectors and stuff on them, and you make this antenna out of them. So, fellas all met out at my house, had all the stuff that they needed in order to make these antennas. And so we broke them down into groups of 2, and gave them their measures, and gave them the coils of wire and stuff. Told them, okay, here you go, here's your instructions to make whatever band antenna that they was going to make, and so I waited a little bit, and then I went around checking to see how they's doing. I go to the first group, and well, they seem to be doing pretty good. They got their wire measured out, and they're doing their thing. Go to the second group, same thing. Third group, same thing. Go to the fourth group, something's off, and I couldn't tell exactly what it was right off the bat. Now, this particular pair was a fella that just got out of high school. He just graduated high school, and the other one's up in his 40s. I thought, well, what one doesn't catch, the other one should. It should be a pretty good team here. But I'm looking at this, and I could tell, just right off the bat, something is not correct. So I'm looking at this wire, and I said, when you cut this wire, did you measure twice and cut once? That's your standard rule of thumb for cutting wire, or cutting anything for that matter. And, oh, yeah. And so I'm looking at their instructions. I said, okay, let's stretch this wire out. Let's check the length on the wire. Make sure that it's right. Just humor me here. We stretched it all out, and it wasn't right. It was way off. And I said, well, why is this way off? This is how long it should be, and this is how long it is. Come to find out, they's cutting that wire 10 inches to the foot. I can't make this stuff up. That's why I'm still single.